Okay, am I like, oh my gosh, I'm like, okay. So I've been trying to go live for like months now. This is my first time and I don't expect an audience right away, so I'm just gonna like leave this up and have like a collective reading. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Sorry, I've been waiting for this for some minute now. Let me get situated. So I'm caught a little off guard. No makeup, no nothing, just cards. I wanted to release a collective reading earlier, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that now and just kind of save this up on my channel. But I mean, look at me. I'm not even ready. Okay, but I'm excited. So hi guys, this is Stephanie from Hazel Lucia Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. I am doing free readings right now. And yeah, I'm just excited. So let me tap into the collective that will watch this, either that are going to tune in or that are going to be watching this like after the fact, because I think it records these and leaves them up on my channel. But let's go ahead and start getting some cards. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited. So what do we have for the collective that is going to be watching this live reading? What do we have going on? We've got pranayama. Pranayama. Let me get more cards to go with this. Something about the breath here. Some of you could be going through, what is this? Not anxiety, but maybe you're learning how to breathe a lot more deeply, doing breath work. I know that's been coming up a lot in my readings lately, that especially if you're experiencing anxiety or if you don't know what's going on, just do the breath work. Just start by taking in deep breaths. I don't typically do this, but back when I did suffer from anxiety in my youth, I would have probably done that a lot more, because what it does is that it kind of releases stuff in your brain. I will read from the book for pranayama, but then we also have rajas, and this is setting things into action. This is, you're about to embark on a journey, whether it's intentional or not, where you're going to be doing a lot more things for yourself. Oh, that's my sister Michelle. And I feel like you're about to embark on some amazing things. Like, you're going to have the energy to carry out some amazing creative ideas. You're about to have the energy to actually do something here. There's a lot of red, so there's some root chakra energy. You're going to have to focus on getting grounded, because when we get really busy, we can get a little bit outside of our heads or a little bit outside of our bodies. And we can become like a bundle of nerves, which explains why the pranayama is coming through here. So make sure you are grounding. Make sure you are bringing in a lot of beautiful things by being in the present moment, but at the same time focusing on your dreams. Oh, hi. Oh my God. Yeah, reach out to me for private readings. I am currently doing private readings. I have a special on Valentine's right now. This is for Romancing the Story. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you guys. I'm excited. I wasn't expecting to go live today. Like I said, I've been trying to do this for months, but YouTube wouldn't let me for whatever reason. So I'm doing free readings right now, just as a little celebratory hello to everybody. One question per person, though. I am going to leave it to one question per person. Hi, is it Aylin? Aylin Dominguez? Hello. Oh my gosh. You had a dream about it. Ooh. Listen to your dreams. Like, I'm a very vivid dreamer. I've always been that one weird girl who has weird dreams about everything and everyone. And I will always be that. Like, I love my dreams. I love the messages that come through in my dreams, both good and bad. Oh, hello, Karen. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I love this. I love being able to interact with you guys. So thank you, universe, for finally letting me go live on my own channel. Let's see. We have Pratyahara. Okay, let me read for these. But hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so much fun. And Vishuddha, which is the throat chakra. So we're releasing some stuff in the throat chakra here. But throat chakra can also be messages that want to come through. Specifically, like for those who like to channel, or for me who likes to channel, I make it a point to keep my throat chakra open so that I can receive messages as well as say them out loud and allow people to say their own truths here as well. Oh, hi over Solar Archives. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm glad you caught it live too, because I wasn't expecting to go live. Like, look at me. I'm here without makeup, without a proper outfit. I'm in my PJs. I'm just hanging out. And I was like, let me see if I can go live. And boom, it happened. So, like I said, I will do one question per person. So If you have a question that you would like me to answer, I will pick a few cards for you. And I have like all of my decks out right here. You can't see it, but I have a mess of decks out here. So I will be guided to certain decks depending on what the situation is. I got a love one over there. I got a music one right here that my sister actually gave me. And she's here with us. She's always the first person I tell. Her name is Michelle. So if you guys want to say hi to Michelle, she's awesome. Um, okay, so let me go ahead and read for pranayama. Well, oh, they're right next to each other. Interesting. So this is control of breath. Like I said, a lot of you, breath work is going to be very helpful, especially right now. We are in Aquarius season, and every Aquarian I know has like something to do with the lungs. I know at least two of them who have asthma. Um, their birthdays are actually a few days from each other, which is very interesting. And I've had, relationships where Aquarius is, because they think so much, I feel like the breath has a hard time catching up sometimes with being able to reveal their amazing thoughts. Oh my gosh. Hello, James. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, right now we have 7 people. That is a lucky number. Okay, but yeah, pranayama, you have inhaled the beauty, joy, and magnificence of life and exhaled the toxicity, stagnancy, and dullness. Oh my gosh, I love that. There's this feeling that you inhale beauty and exhale the BS. Inhale beautiful things and exhale the BS. I definitely do that, like especially if I'm at work or in any stressful situation. I'm just like, exhale the toxicity, like just give it a shot. Anytime you're feeling weird or overwhelmed or like let's say you've been crying for a moment, just inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I used to teach yoga. Um, yeah, she's my cool sister. That's Michelle. Um, but definitely inhale, exhale. This could also be yoga calling some of you, especially for those of you who haven't done yoga in a minute. Me, my house is like in a mess right now, and I've kind of been busy trying to get it together. So I haven't been keeping up with me, but I did go for a walk today. And even just walking outside, you want to inhale all that nice fresh air. Like it was so beautiful. But yeah, inhale beauty, exhale the BS. Inhale peace, exhale the BS. Maybe some of you need to hear this right now. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe you caught this at the right time. I do have to keep eye out on my battery though, because okay, yeah, because I didn't even charge this phone. This caught me so off guard. Um, let's see, what else do we have going here? If you're seeking more rest, tranquility, and luxury, breathe slower. If you're seeking more energy, speed, and rajas, which is actually the card that we got here, in your life, breathe faster. Through pranayama controlled breath, you can decide how you want to feel and when. Wow, this is beautiful. So, and I do get this, like whenever I'm working out and I feel like I'm not up to speed, I'll just start breathing deeper. I'm like, kind of a little crazy, a little hectic. Um, Oh, but I love that. I don't know who needed to hear that. Let's go ahead and read for Pratyahara. Control of the senses. Recently, you've let go of some distractions in your life and everything has upgraded since. You've realized that holding on to things, food, stimulants, or people only keeps you anchored to the physical world. Truth lies in letting go of all that is not you. The daily coffee, piece of chocolate, social media addiction, or need to buy. I feel so called out. You know how much I spend on chocolate? I have this weird habit of buying bougie chocolate. The way some people buy packs of cigarettes, I go out and buy like my fancy chocolate. It's low sugar, so I'm like, oh, well, it's fine. I can't have as much of it because it's good for you. It's cocoa and whatever. Oh my gosh, my sister's being dramatic in the comments. um, but I feel like for some of you, you have certain habits, and these habits don't even have to be, like terrible, awful things. I just feel like it's the little ticks here and there. Ooh, some of you're feeling a little triggered by me saying that. That's okay. That's okay. We all got them. We all got them. Like I said, for me, it's chocolate. I literally chucked a piece of chocolate in my mouth before I came up here, letting me know that's my thing. And I feel like we need to release this or not allow these to have like a hold on us, because sometimes these become our comforts whenever we're going through like moments of high stress or yeah, like she said, I just bought fancy chocolate too. Hey Bird, oh my god, hi. Hi, welcome. But like we all have like bad habits here where we allow things to distract us. For some of us, it's overthinking about certain situations that we have no control over. I know I've done this in the past, and I've had friends who are like this. Some of my closest friends, I feel like we have a bond because we have this habit of overthinking and we think very similarly. But the truth is, we're meant to come together in order to release whatever is holding us back. Um, So when it comes to these moments where you feel like you can't have control over your vices, start breathing a little bit more deeply, or start getting into that space where you know you need to find peace within yourself and not peace within a piece of chocolate. Um, yeah, yeah, and times when there's a lot of changes as well, because I know right now I'm going through so many changes that are out of my control. And I feel like a lot of people are going through this. There's definitely that in the air. Whenever I was doing the forecast for 2025, I felt that everybody was moving, whether they wanted to or not. And this could be metaphorically, like in the way they live their lives, or literally, as in they're like up and moving um, from their living situation, from their apartments, from one country to another. I see a lot of people doing that. Um, there's just a lot of movement. Pluto just went into Aquarius, and this time it's staying there. And Aquarius already loves change to begin with. Aquarius energy will change for no reason other than to like have a new to just have like newness in their life. And with Pluto, which is a planet of transformation, like could you see how those two coming together is kind of pivotal? I want to say Pluto is it in Dutch, like Aquarius is in detriment in Pluto or something like that, kind of like it's not its natural planet to be in, but at the same time I feel like it would be, just because of like I don't know, there's a lot of change going on. And for those of you who are if you're an Aquarius, my heart goes out to you. You're going through so much change, whether you like it or not. I think a lot of you do like it. But I know some of the ones who like to be in control, because I know those Aquariuses probably have a harder time with that. I actually have my North Node is in the early sign or early degrees of Aquarius, so I'm definitely feeling this in terms of my higher calling. So yeah, when it comes to the overthinking, or when it comes to us feeling out of control, deep breath, and maybe also physical activity. So, you know, healthy exercise. I started walking again today in a trail that is near my house. Beautiful trail. The weather was perfect. I saw this huge owl, like so massive. I've never seen an owl this big, and owls are so sacred. They represent wisdom, they represent intuition. Um, and psychic ability to some extent. You guys know that I have a little owl that I like to use as one of my pick a stone, pick a card. Here he is. Oh my gosh. Where did I get you? In Tennessee? Yeah, in Tennessee. In the mountains. I love the mountains. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on with more. Oh, yeah, she's on the treadmill right now. She's in the room where I was staying for a moment because of my housing situation, and she's on the treadmill. I love that, Michelle. I love that you're actually working out, and I get the Rajas card, the card of action, as we're doing this. It's funny how me and my sisters have synchronicity sometimes. She's also very intuitive, but nowhere near at my level yet, but I know she will be eventually. Because we all have our own spiritual journeys here. But on the topic of that, I kind of want to see where everybody's intuition level is right now. I feel like all of you kind of want to get to that point where you know you can trust your intuition, or you have your own guides come to you. If you already have something like that, let me know what you do, because I love hearing about it. How is that rude? Oh my gosh. Me and my sister, we have a back and forth. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that owl of intuition, I feel like I saw him on that trail for a reason. He was so big. I mean, massive. I almost was scared, but then I looked at him from afar and I was like, I'm protected. I'm protected. Okay, so we're all tapping into our intuition this year. I did say Year of the Snake is very intuitive, because if you know snake people, which I know a bunch, it's the year above me. They're very intuitive, naturally intuitive. They can read into situations very well. They can pick up on the small cues when not many people can. And of course, a lot of people can. You don't necessarily have to be Year of the Snake to do this. But I feel like this year we're all trusting our gut because we have to. We've got the Three of Cups. For a lot of you, you're going to have friends who are very intuitive, and they're also going to be very perceptive. Do trust in the guidance of your friends here. And you will know which friends these are. These are going to be the friends that they tend to see the things that you don't see. These are the friends who tend to understand you a little bit more, either because they've already been through what you've gone through, or because they're just really good at reading you. If you have had friends that have known you for a long time, trust them. There is something here about when two people who are very intuitive come together, it's like their intuition amplifies. I have a few friends like this, a few people that I know who are like this. We come together and suddenly it's like we put two equations together and we figure out like everything in the world. You know, we figure out the mysteries of the world, but at the same time, it feels fun. Because the thing about intuition is that it feels light, it feels happy, it feels fun. You will know you are tapping into your highest form of intuition because you will feel very giddy and giggly and you'll want to laugh a lot. When I started my intuition journey, I was actually very, very giggly, like tapping into source. And I'm kind of I'm kind of tapping into that right now because I can tell a lot of you are intuitive. Oh, I'm using the Marvel deck, by the way. I think Michelle gave me this. Michelle, you gave me this. This is the Marvel Tarot. This one. It's a beautiful deck. I am a Marvel girl. Well, specifically X-Men. I grew up with X-Men. That was my first fandom. And if I see any X-Men here and they mean anything to me, I will let you know. But when you come together with people who are also intuitive, you tend to have a better time. A lot of you, you're looking for your soul family, your soul friends. Some of you may already have them, and some of you have friends that you've only been friends with them for like some time, but it seems like they haven't really kept up with your interests. Oh, you didn't buy it. Okay, yeah, you were. You were. So when things, I know this is weird because everybody says something different about what intuition actually is. Some people say that it whispers, some people say that if it speaks loud to you. I think it depends on how you want your intuition to come through. For me, it depends on the situation. My intuition can be very sarcastic sometimes. My intuition is popping off on like all these crazy things sometimes, and I'll be in the middle of work trying to be serious and it'll say a joke and I'll be like, oh my god, why did I just hear that right now about somebody behind me or a person over there? Like it's kind of weird. So I would ask yourself what your intuition is. In fact, romancing a story, let me go ahead and get a card for you to see, because when your intuition is warning you of something in danger, of course it's going to be loud, because I know everybody says something different, but typically speaking, intuition doesn't feel anxious. It doesn't feel awful. It will feel light. It will feel like something trying to protect you. Um, oh, thank you so much. Is this Hugh the cat? Thank you. But yeah, your intuition will sound like something you're okay listening to. So for you, we have the Emperor reversed. So romancing a story, I feel like this could have something to do with your father. I feel like if you had a very protective father, but the way, or father figure, the way that they showed their care for you was kind of getting angry with you, you could associate that type of voice with your intuition. Like you associate it with an angry father. Ooh, oh yeah. Okay, or an angry mother or father figure, whoever was in charge. It could also be a teacher. You know how parents, when they're freaked out about something and they want to protect their kids, they scream at them or they yell at them, and it's out of fear. Like they don't mean to, they're just scared for them. So for you, I feel like your intuition sounds this way. And if you don't want it to sound that way, you can restructure it. Go into a meditative state, close your eyes, and tell that part of your intuition or that part of yourself, it's like, hey, you don't have to scream at me. We can speak in a way that is, that feels more comfortable to you. So if you want it to be a soothing voice, it can be a soothing voice. If you want it to be, like a friend who's like, joking around, like, hey, how are you doing? Like, if you want that to be that to you, it can be that way. For me, it's several things depending on what the situation is. Yeah, like a mom, like a parent that is scared but wants to keep you safe. It's like, hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. And you hear the fear in their voice. So for you, you've associated that voice with your intuition, but it doesn't have to sound that way. So you can change that if you want. If you don't like how it makes you anxious because you hear the fear, you can change it yourself. But I can see why that's coming through. So you've associated that voice with like fear, because it's trying to keep you safe. Your intuition is trying to keep you safe. And this is for you personally. Maybe somebody else here also hears that, and I can understand why that comes through in that way. But yeah, yeah. Hmm. For me, like I said, it depends on like what the situation is. If I'm at work, so here's another thing about friends. Certain people's higher selves can be your spirit guides. I have several friends whose higher selves are my spirit guides, and I can tell. And I'll talk to them even like sometimes in the morning before work. It's like, hey guys, it's gonna be a hard day. Let's be there for each other. Let's keep it this way. Or if I know I'm going through a hard time, I'd be like, hey guys, I'm going through something. Just be nice to me today. Oh, you're welcome, romancing the story. But like that was a great question. And I never thought to like wonder what intuition sounds like. I feel like because I live with it every day, I don't question that anymore. But I know people who are on their journey who have just started this, they want to know what it sounds like. Sometimes it does sound like you. And for some people, they think, oh, is it something that speaks negatively to me? It will never be anything that speaks negatively to you. In fact, if you do hear something that is negative, that is something you need to banish from your energy. That is something that does not belong within you. There's a difference between saying something negative to yourself and saying something with love in a voice of fear, you know? So let's get more cards. I'm kind of curious about the people around you guys, like what kind of friends and their intuition, and like how your intuition is amplified by the collective. Because so recently I started like in my job where I work, which I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't want to get in trouble. But I started getting a position where I'm talking to a lot more people. And it's been a great test of my own intuition and being able to see and judge who they are, because I'll hear them say certain things. But I will know what they're saying is true and what isn't true, because you will know when something is true because you'll feel it in your heart, and you'll feel it. You will feel the genuine, the genuine, the realness of it. Let's call it that, the realness of it. And if they're saying something and it's just kind of ringing hollow, or it's just like, you know, it's not true. And it's hard because, you know, you'll hear this from bosses, or you'll hear this from maybe customers. So you can tell right away who is talking truth and who is talking crap by how it sounds to you. Let's go ahead and get more cards though. Okay, we've got the Page of Wands. So some of you are dealing with, let's get clarification of that, because Page of Wands could be several things. Oh, okay. So some of you might have like either younger friends or youthful friends, or you could have a youthful energy to you. But it's like, don't be afraid to like take advice and wisdom from people younger than you. I've noticed this on my journey. I have friends like of several ages, either like 10 years older, 10 years younger. I don't judge on how my friends come through. And I've always been this way. Like, I probably have more friends way different from me than they are similar to me. The only thing I like in similarity is our vibe. If our vibe is similar, that's all I care about. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you're making space for people who are, they have a fresh energy. If they're not younger than you, then they have a youthful energy. And this is fire energy as well. Like, I feel like for some of you, um, these are going to be people who are going to really inspire you to do more. They're going to inspire you to like get up and get going. And I feel like you're going to bring in friends that are go-getters, especially those of you who are homebodies like me. I get accused of being a homebody, but really deep within me is like a party girl who has never had somebody take her out anywhere to party. um yeah, like my sister. So I have two younger sisters, and I do listen to them from time to time. Usually I'm the one used to giving all the advice because I'm the older one. I'm the oldest on both sides of my family, actually. So yeah. um but I've always had a very youthful energy to me. People younger than me say, like, why do you act so young? And I'm like, oh, why not? Like, I don't believe the inner child should ever go away. We're meant to have fun in this life. But yeah, I feel like some of you're gonna have friends coming in that are, they have a youthful vibe, or they could just be younger, but they bring a fire to you. Maybe you're gonna go out partying with them, or you're gonna go on adventures with them. Even if they're your same age or older, they're, like I said, they're gonna have a youthful vibe. Yeah, let's go ahead and get more cards. Let's see. We got the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is Cerebro. And like I said, I'm an X-Men fan. And I love that this card has this, because Cerebro is that machine that the psychic X-Men, of all things, they put on their head to look for other mutants. They look for that X gene so that they can help them out, especially in times of need, or if they see like anything going wrong. It's kind of like this is your intuition. And typically the Two of Wands isn't intuition in a tarot deck, but because this has extra symbology due to the Marvel cinematic, or Marvel universe in general, not just a cinematic. Some of you are going to start developing like little feelers for people who are just like you, or you are like, you're bringing in people who are just like you or vibrating at your level. So you're bringing people at your level here because you're meant to kind of create something with them. I do see some sort of creation here. The Page of Wands, wands in general, fire energy is creative energy here. So I feel like you're seeking out people with your same thoughts, with your same interests, with your same beliefs as well. Don't be surprised if they come a lot easier than you recognize. It's like you're not really looking for them. but they're going to show up for you so that they can kind of help you on your journey, and you'll help them as well. We got the Hermit. Yeah, some of us are in Hermit energy, aren't we? This is also Virgo energy. So some of them could be Virgos. But in general, I do feel like some of us have been in Hermit energy for some time. Some of us may be in that. I know, I think my 12th house transit is coming up soon. It's still in the 11th house. But for some of you, you've been in Hermit energy for some time because you've needed the time to get to know yourself. And once you know yourself, you're better able to relate to people. Let's get a few more cards. And like I said, I'm checking up on my battery because I didn't. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, by all means, I am answering questions for free, which will not always be the case. I do plan on, you know, maybe doing some $1, $5 readings or something like that. Oh, hi, Trisha. Yeah, I think we're all in hermit mode. I mean, I know I am. Yeah. Yeah, that's my sister, Moomrin. Her name is Michelle. I think I came up with that. I think I came up with the name Moomrin for her. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Let's see. We've got the 9 of Cups. For some of you, there's a wish that is going to be fulfilled here. Okay, I want to know about that. What wish is being fulfilled? It could be finding your people. It could be finding friends. It could be finding a reason to like leave the house and have fun and do all kinds of awesome stuff. Ooh. Ooh, to get E a Valentine's Day gift. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to put this wish fulfillment on hold, and I'm going to answer Oversoul Archives. Okay, getting E a Valentine's Day gift. I want to get all the cards for you. Let me use a different deck. Oh, what do we got? I got all these decks, but they're all like... Oh, there you go. The Mythos Tarot. Yeah, I did come up with the username Moonrin. She's obsessed with cows, which is funny because she actually has the moon in Taurus. We didn't find this out until much later, though. Oh, hi, Mimi. Yeah, this is my first live. This is my first live, and I wasn't expecting it. I am so unprepared for this live. But I'm so excited and happy about it because now I can actually interact with you guys, and I like to get to know you. So you actually get a view of like how my readings are personally, though a lot of people have told me that my personal readings are very similar to the ones that I post on my channel. So okay, so giving E a Valentine's Day gift with Oversoul Archives, getting a Valentine's Day for E. So we have the 9 of Wands reverse. Okay, so your person might be a little like they're gonna be caught off guard. The Emperor reversed. Okay, so Emperor reversed. I think they're used to being the giver. I think they're used to not receiving for sure. This is Emperor reversed, so it's a little bit like Emperor energy. They're not going to be expecting it. So I do feel it's going to be overkill, but how are they going to receive it? The Hangman. Okay, so this is going to change their view of you. They're going to be like, oh, wow, I didn't know Oversoul could like... I didn't know Oversoul thought this way. And the World reversed. Why the World reversed? This is going to change things big time. I guess it depends on what you give them, right? Like, what are you thinking about giving them? And 7 of Swords. I feel like they're going to play it cool, though. I feel like they're not going to know how to take this because the 7 of Swords is kind of like a secret, but it could also be confusion, as in, like, they don't know how to handle this. So... I don't know what kind of relationship you and this person have, but I do feel like it's going to throw them off guard and they might feel a little weird about it. Queen of Wands reversed because they kind of expected to, like, I feel like they're used to being the one who gives gifts and does all the cherishing. So it's gonna, they might even feel obligated to get you something as well. So I think depending on what you give them and like how you handle it, yeah, 3 of Wands. It's all about the planning and what you give them and what goes on here. So... yeah, it is going to be overkill to give them the back of the deck. We have Knight of Cups. I feel like, honestly, they may not feel comfortable with it. So depending on what you do and what you give them, if it's something small, I think that it'll be fine. But if it's something like more romantic, flamboyant, whatever, like they're going to feel weird about it. So if you want to give them something little like a chocolate or something, or like their favorite candy, that's one thing. But I think it depends, but I do see them feeling a little out of, they're going to feel weird about it. So that's what I'm getting from the cards, but I do wish you luck with that. Yeah, I think it would be overkill. Um, oh, hi, Venus babe. Sorry, I'm just now looking at this. Oh my God, I'm so glad my readings have helped you. Sometimes I feel like nobody watches them and I'm just here doing it for fun, but I'm so glad they help people. I always aim to give people clarity or a perspective that they haven't heard before, and even a little bit of healing. I am an energy healer, and I kind of infuse a little bit of that if I see a lot of like struggle within a reading. And especially in my personalized readings, I do a lot more energy healing, especially if I see that well, one, if you ask for it, and if I see that my clients are open for it, because I intend my readings to be listened to more than once, So there's a little bit of energy clearing and healing there, so that if there's like a blockage with a situation, that they find what they need in order to overcome that, or they can do it themselves as well. Hi, Dorella. I did do a collective in the beginning, so if you want to go back to the beginning of this reading before everybody came along, I did do a little bit. I'm still kind of doing a collective reading in between, like all the questions here. Yes, I am taking questions, just one question per person for free. But if you guys would like to tip, you can always send it to my email, the PayPal. It's not necessary, but if you would like to, then you can. Oh my gosh. Yes, best of luck over soul. Best of luck with your person. Yeah, if it's very new, like I feel Valentine's Day can be a little bit cheesy. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm actually more single on Valentine's Day, regardless of like whether I've been in relationships or not. Like I always end up being single on Valentine's Day. I don't know what that says about me, but like right now I am. I've broken up with guys like right before Valentine's Day, and then have found guys like right after Valentine's Day. It's kind of weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mimi. Oh wow, I feel honored talking about me about the spiritual community. I'm honored. I'm honored for sure because I love the spiritual community on YouTube. I love finding new people, and I love people, especially if like I have something, if I'm thinking of something and I resonate with somebody and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was thinking about. I love that. I try to follow. I follow a lot of YouTubers, tarot YouTubers, and channelers as well, like people who just channel. Oh my gosh, yeah, sending you so much love over soul. Okay, so Dorella, when do I see Tony reaching out to you? Hi, RB. Oh, and Yvonne Esmeralda. Hi, Esmeralda. Or Yvonne, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Emerald. Esmeralda is a pretty name. Okay, so I got two questions here. Let's start with Dorella. So for Tony, when is he reaching out? Tony. Oh, I hope I don't break out in song. Sometimes when I do readings for myself, because I record my own readings so I remember them, I start breaking out in song, and I have not done that on this channel yet. Hopefully I don't. You can ask my sisters. I have a bad habit of it. But Tony, I'm thinking of the song from West Side Story, Tony. Um, is it Tonight, where they're singing to each other, Maria and Tony? So when is Tony going to reach out to Dorella? Ooh, we have Death Reverse. Did you guys like stop talking? Did you guys stop talking, or was there like an interference and you stopped talking and you had nothing going on? Because I see something coming back to life here with Death Reverse. This is like, I'm hearing like, hearing a zombie. What does a zombie look like? I don't know. I'm not saying that this is a zombie situation, but it's like something is bringing back to life. You're breathing life into this. We have the Page of Coins. Okay, so he's starting us off slowly. Like he's trying to figure out where things are with you, and you might be doing this as well. This is Page of Pentacles, like building blocks here. You know what's funny? I did a you versus them reading earlier, and it's giving me similar vibes. We have Judgment. Reverse. This is Athena. When Athena shows up, you gotta listen to her. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if this is meant to be reversed or upright. But I feel like he feels like he either messed up or like he didn't do something right, because I feel like there's like either some sort of tension or things didn't get off on the right foot. So I feel like he's trying to make amends, or maybe you're trying to make amends. I feel like something must have happened. These are two major arcana cards reversed. Oh my gosh. Hi, by Femme Beauty. Hi. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel like Tony might bring up something because we have the Five of Wands. This is conflict. So I feel like something needs to, like, the air needs to be cleared here about a certain situation. I'm not sure what happened between you and him. I'm not sure what you have heard about each other, but it's like the energy feels tense. But I feel like it's a tension that you have to go through in order for things to be okay again. Is it any of this? Okay, Dorella, thank you. I'm not sure if any of this is resonating because I'm like, okay, this feels a little weird. Like, I'm not trying to get in your business, but it feels like I'm getting in your business. We have the Ace of Coins. Okay, so Pentacles is good. I feel like you both kind of want something. Yeah, no contact. You both want something solid here. So I'm trying to get a good like time frame of when this is going to happen, but I do feel like this is no contact. There's been some stuff going on. You have like, oh, my left ear is ringing. So confirmation that you have to let him out to you. You have 10 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you will reach a good resolution. You will be fine. This is the both of you wanting to be happy with the situation. Or at least on good terms. So I do feel like it's going to be a difficult conversation, but you will end up on good terms. Back of the deck, the sun reversed. Because I feel like what this has done was take away a lot of your confidence, and it's even made you feel a little weird. Um, Underneath that, Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's like you don't want to be upset over this anymore. Three of Cups. And there could have even been like gossip or third party involvement, like other people talking about the both of you, or maybe your friends are talking to um your friends are talking to either of you about the situation. So I feel like they've heard something. They're going to come through and they're going to make it right. So yeah, I feel like things are going to be a lot better for you, Dorella. When it'll happen, I'm hearing three what? 3 weeks to 3 months. So I guess whenever he's ready, but I'm hearing three. Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups. Interesting. Once they get clear on what they want with you, and once you get clear on what you want with him as well. Yeah, something about money as well, or maybe the work situation could be important. They could reach out to you about very practical matters, and then it leads into this. Very interesting. Oh, hi, RB. Oh, yeah. He returned cup cords. Ooh, broken and Russian. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're healing, RB. Yeah, and I'm so glad things ended up better. Um, oh my God. Yeah, it's funny how our body reacts differently to when we release certain people. That's a whole reading in and of itself. Um, by Fan Beauty. So my readings, right now they're free right here. You can leave a tip if you want, but I'm not charging for anything in this current live. But my readings, I think I upped my prices a little bit, not by much. So a 30-minute reading is going to be $45. These are recorded. I record them and I send you the link so that you can watch it whenever. And for 60 minutes, I think I went up to $60, so 45 and 60. And then I have a special right now for Valentine's Day, which is 45 for a 30 to 45-minute reading. And this is either you versus another person, or you and a message from your future spouse if you're currently single, because I wanted my singles to be able to get something from this. And of course, it includes a petal reading. I love my petal readings. So just reach out to my email, hellohazellucia@yahoo. And yeah, he saw you after 9 months. Oh my God, I'm so glad. Okay, let me go back to this one question. I don't want to, okay, Esmeralda. Sorry, I keep calling you Yvonne Esmeralda. I just like the name Esmeralda. I think of like the girl from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. She was so pretty. Okay, so what do I see for you in general? Okay, what does Yvonne Esmeralda need to know? I don't know. I just like the idea of you being like this beautiful emerald. Esmeralda means emerald in Spanish, so that's what I think of. Like you being this beautiful emerald. You're shining like a jewel. Oh, I love that. Do you wear emeralds? Maybe you should. Like, if not a real one, then maybe like just a green jewel or something. Ooh, I love that. I love that for you. Oh, you are? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, ooh, energy check-in for divine counterpart. Oh, I love that. And like I said, if you want the Valentine special, you can do that as well, and it could be a little bit more in-depth. And I can tell you things in there that I may not want to share with like the live audience. So, you know, sometimes spicy stuff comes in my personal readings. And they're fun to channel. And I do need to do spicy readings like on another platform at some point because I have fun with those. So, Yvonne, in general, what's coming up for you? What do we need? What's your vibe check here? We got the Hangman reversed. Okay, you need to let something go. And I think you know what this is. Well, let's see exactly what the nature of this is. Ten of Swords. You have been in your head about something for far too long. And I think it's time to let it go. Not because the situation you're thinking about isn't like, it's not to just like forget about the situation. It's just it's holding too much space in your head and in your energy. And once you release this, I feel like it will solve itself a lot better because I can feel the energy already. I know what that overthinking energy is like. It's obsessive, or it keeps you in like small energy, keeps you worried. And what this really is doing is taking up free rent space in your head that, you know, it's not paying rent. It's not paying you anything. You need to let it go. And I mean, and I'm not even trying to shame you for it. Like, I know I have stuff that I obsess over that I really shouldn't be obsessing over. We all do. We go through that time. Three of Cups. I feel like you might have friends who actually, I don't want to say, like, you could have friends that even bring this up to you, that you don't want them to bring it up, but you also don't want to tell them to not talk about it. But I feel like your friends aren't helping. So maybe setting boundaries with your friends and be like, hey, you know what? I don't want to talk about this tonight. You know what? Or like, hey, can we talk about something else? I don't want that taking up space in my head right now. Let's talk about something fun. Let's talk about something good. Or it could be about people around you. Like, I could easily see this being like gossip or something. But you know how some friends get around, they just want to talk trash. And sometimes that can be healthy. Sometimes just releasing like the negative thoughts you're having can be a good thing. But when it's every time, or when it's times that you actually want to have fun and I'll talk about crap, I feel like that's where we have to set the boundaries. Okay, let's get a few more cards here. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dorella, new subscriber. I hope you enjoy the channel. There's all kinds of stuff there. Nine of Cups. So what Spirit is wanting you to ask, wanting you to focus on, maybe ask as well. Maybe it's asking you to ask for amazing things. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on what is bringing you good things, good vibes. Focus on the positive right now. And you can go back to thinking about the negative whenever you've got time and energy for that. But right now, focus on the positive, because there's some great things going on right now. And you might have a hard time even seeing them, because your energy is wanting to lean toward the negative. But it's like, hey, we know that's going on right now, but let's lean a little bit toward the positive. Balance things out. Like, I'm not saying that you're not allowed to think about the negative things, because sometimes, you know, they do need our attention, but I feel like you need to balance that out with something more positive. Ask the universe for beautiful things and it will bring through it. I keep hearing pray, so if you believe in, if you prefer the term praying, you could also pray for that. But yeah, ask the universe for beautiful things, or focus on the beautiful things here, because I feel like you have a wish fulfillment here. Actually, when I was doing the collective reading, there's something here about wish fulfillments coming through. Oh, a new subscriber. Oh, I hope I pronounced your name right. Is it Rajashri? Rajashri? Oh, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the channel. You pray more than before? Yeah, I think a lot of us are praying a little bit more than we used to. I'm definitely trying to manifest. I do a combination of both. I only pray as a last resort, because praying energy brings me back to when I was a child. I used to pray for things. I used to pray a lot as a child. And I've never really given that up. I don't know, my modality has changed. And sometimes when I'm frustrated, I'm just like, you know, just just praying. But yeah, so pray for beautiful things and they will show up. And back of the deck, Page of Wands energy. There's some sort of like, and I'm not calling you immature, but the energy feels immature. It's kind of like, you know how in high school we tend to obsess over dumb little things that don't really matter? This is what this feels like. And maybe you were kind of like, there's some energy from high school that you brought into your, like, I don't know how old you are, but into your adult life, that I feel like you only did it because you felt like you had no control. So the most you could do was like obsess and overthink about something. And Spirit is here to let you know you're no longer that powerless child anymore. You're no longer in that energy. You have a lot more control over the beautiful things in your life that you're going to bring in. So make sure you are asking the universe to bring you either signs or beautiful things into your life. It's like you have a lot more power over the things you can do in this world. It starts with the mindset, it starts with the soul, it starts with the heart. So that's what I'm hearing. But yeah, I hope that helps. Esmeralda, I'm gonna call you Esmeralda. I love the idea of you as a precious jewel. So also it's my birthstone, emerald. So I love that. But yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rajashri. I'm glad. I'm usually good at pronouncing names because I I grew up speaking multiple languages, 2 languages, and I don't know. I like to know people's proper pronunciation of their names. That is so important. I live in the U.S. and I feel like a lot of people like to mispronounce people's names as if we don't have like a multicultural melting pot in this entire country, not just one place, but all over the place. I'm glad it helped, Esmeralda. Yeah, sometimes obsession and overthinking is just a feeling of powerlessness. And that's something I've had to learn. I'm still learning right now that if I'm obsessing over something, it's because I feel like I have no power. And how dare I let a situation, a mentality, whatever this is, take away power from me? We all have our own power and we need to reclaim it back. Oh, Rashida. Okay, now I remember you, Rashida. Hi. Okay, yeah, I was like wondering, like, RB, who is that? But hi, Rashida. Yeah, it's funny that you say air. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. I'm a few days away from Gemini. It's funny, I have no air in my chart. No air in my chart except for the North Node in Aquarius. That's the only air I have. But I feel like some people put me down as a Gemini because I talk a lot. That's my Mercury in the first house, but I'm a few days away from Gemini. But I'm glad that you think I have an air energy. I actually love air energy. My closest friends, some of the people that I'm with the longest have a lot of air placements because I have no air placements. Um, okay, Venus babe, you want the relationship potential between you and Alejandro. Ooh. Okay, let me make sure I'm not skipping anybody. And thank you to all the new subscribers. Oh, okay, yeah, let me go back to Rajashri. Okay, oh, she's got a cheating situation. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry if I miss any of you. Okay, so let's start with Mimi. Bigger purpose for hiatus in my spiritual path business. And you can never truly disconnect from spiritual realm, but connecting. Okay, so you feel a bit of a disconnect from your spiritual path, and I'm here to tell you you're not disconnected. It's more like there's been blockages, and I feel like somebody has been they've been like sending you some sort of blockage because people see that, and it's funny, I don't even need my cards for this. I know what this is. People see that you're on a spiritual path and they kind of want to block you from this. They see your power. They see you have a strong third eye and a strong connection to source. Some people, when they see this, they fear it or they envy it or whatever the case may be, and they kind of send you quote quote the evil eye. I don't know who this is, but and it doesn't even have to be anybody you're close to. It could just be somebody who's witnessing you do this, or it could be like a neighbor, a friend, coworker, or whatever the case. They see it and they don't like it, Mimi. I'm going to go ahead and pull cards, but I can already tell what that is. Somebody is trying to block you from your higher purpose. Let's see. So it's not a hiatus per se. Somebody is trying to disempower you. I want to know who this is. It could be family. I hear envious. Somebody is envious of your spiritual growth and path. I say this because this has happened to me. One of my first mentors, when I disconnected from her because I had to let her go, I felt so disempowered, and I kept hearing my guides tell me so strongly, how dare this person make you think that you have no connection to source on your own. Your connection to source was never dependent on her or anybody. It is dependent on you and what you had. So I had to reconstruct my connection with the universe in my own way. And even right now, I don't really have many. Well, I have some mentors, but I'm not attached to them. We're not supposed to be attached to mentors in that way because our spiritual journeys are our own. Mimi, I feel this in my heart for you. Like, this is how. If any of you have had any like gurus or mentors who only tell you that only they can help you out, that's such crap. That is such crap. This is not true. And this includes me. Like, my voice will never be definitive for your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey is yours and yours alone, and you get to decide what that is. Now, can we go reach out to mentors when we feel we're out of balance or we don't know where to go? Yes, absolutely. And the universe will bring you the right people at the right time in the right time space. So for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I think it was fated for you to lose a little bit of your connection so that you understand what it feels like to not be in connection with source. You will feel lost. You will feel a little different because sometimes we're so connected. We're like, okay, we're good. But then something happens and it takes us off course to remember what it's like to not be connected, you know? So it was a little fated that you would have something similar to this. We've got the Tower reversed, and I feel like, okay, it's not a Tower moments are never scary to me. Tower moments are just unexpected things. High Priestess. Yeah, so this is your intuition. She is still here with you. You are still very intuitive. I just feel like you're a little shell-shocked by whatever this is. And like I said, somebody has been throwing like nasty energy your way and you don't want to see it because it feels a little scary. It's like you're blinding yourself to the fact that somebody is kind of like masking your intuition. In fact, I almost skipped your question, letting me know that this, whatever this person is like sending to you, this is very much true. Like, I almost skipped your question and I was like, no, someone's telling me to go back up and help somebody out here because it is part of my purpose to let people know about their intuition. I don't yet do courses or anything and I'm not really a mentor, but I know it's part of my life purpose to awaken people in some way, shape, or form. We have the devil reversed. Okay, you could be holding on to some bad habits as well. Like especially if you picked up something again, and I was talking about this earlier, I think in the beginning of the live session. Like maybe you picked up certain habits that are actually blocking your intuition. For some people, this is like, you know, alcohol, smoking, sugar. Too much sugar actually can be a problem. For some people, it's caffeine because caffeine makes me very anxious and jittery. In fact, I'm feeling that right now. So I'm not trying to call out if you drink a lot of caffeine, I'm not trying to call you out. But this is how I'm feeling. I'm like, I haven't felt this way in a while. Ace of Pentacles. Get back to basics. Go back to meditating. Go back to doing your things. Like, you know what your structure is when it comes to your spirituality. Go back to doing that because I think one step at a time, you will eventually get there. Five of Pentacles. But right now you feel like you're not there. But you're nowhere near as powerless as you believe you are. Cut the deck to the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody around you is throwing like the evil eye is what I keep hearing. Discord, disconnect from them. Let's go ahead and do like a little thing here to disconnect from people who are doing nothing but giving us negative evil eye energy or trying to have us disassociate from our spiritual path. Anyone throwing any negative things into the third eye or crown chakra, let's release that. Release those people. You know what's funny? Sometimes when I do this, like certain people will leave a chat. I don't know if it was people lurking and doing negative things or anything, or maybe something on them was doing that. But yeah, you'll be fine. Just get back to basics, one step at a time. And sometimes this happens. We take a break from something and we come back stronger than ever. I lost my voice over the summer. I love to sing. Not professionally, I just like to sing. I lost my voice over the summer. I could not talk. And I think some of you might remember that because some of my videos, I sounded a little weird because my voice, I lost it for like a whole week. And I couldn't sing and it made me feel so awful because I love to sing in the shower. It's just something fun I do for myself. And now I'm like whistle toning. I was never able to hit such high notes as I can right now. And it's kind of crazy. I'm like, whose voice is this? So sometimes we're like blocked from something so that we can learn to be stronger. Okay. Yeah, so that toxic job, they see what it is. Okay. And then... sorry, I don't want to miss any questions. Okay, Raja, I'm sorry. Rajashri, let's do your reading. I just needed to help Mimi out with this intuition. I think a lot of you needed to hear that as well. I want everybody to have a strong intuition this year especially. We're going through a lot of crazy stuff. But should you hold on to this connection, to this relationship? Is he cheating on me still? Well, let's start with that question. Is he cheating? I'm hearing wandering eye. So, Queen of Wands reversed. Wandering eye. He's looking at other people for sure. Because the Queen of Cups upwards, this would be you. He finds you very attractive. I feel like he still does, but he's still like looking at other people. Like he's still checking out other women or other like, not cheating per se, but definitely keeping options open. And is this like an actual person that he's like talking to that... I don't like this dude's energy. Ten of Swords reversed. But he doesn't want to start any drama. So I feel like, I don't know if he's talking to this person. Seven of Wands. Yeah, he's kind of being very quote, quote good. But he's kind of... This is that energy, and some cheaters do this. They don't do anything, but they send out the signals and hints, and they kind of hope that somebody approaches them so that they don't have to take accountability for being the one who cheated. Fucking hate that. I I hate that. I hate that. I hate that energy so much. It's like they're not cheating, but they're looking and they're kind of sending out the signals. It's like, hey, if you talk to me and if you take me away from this person, I might get with you. That's what I'm getting. So I wouldn't, honestly, Rajashri, I'm sorry. Why am I messing up your name now? I got it right the first time. I wouldn't hold on to this. I mean, I'm trying to get into my personal life here. Yeah, Seven of Cups reversed. Like, this person is aware they've got options, or maybe they feel they don't have options, so they're looking for options. And the thing is, you deserve better than this energy. I do not like this dude's energy. So, just let them go. If they want to keep looking, let them look and let it not take up space in you. Let this not, like, ruin your confidence, because the Queen of Wands reverse, you deserve better than this, because what this is going to do, it's make you feel that you're not enough, and you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that at all. So personally, me, I mean, you can do what you want, but me as a friend, as a person talking, I'd be like, nah, just cut your losses. If he wants to keep looking, he can keep looking, but let's not involve you in that. Back of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, because if you just stay in that, it's going to leave you feeling, it's going to ruin your confidence, and we don't want that. Take control of the situation. Ace of Coins, you've got better things out there. You've got better situations out there. Devil reversed. Yeah, it's like this person, they're trying to call in somebody to take them away from you, which I know seems messed up, but it's underhanded that way. Sorry, I don't like this energy. I'm sorry that's what you had to hear, but honestly, as a friend, let him go. He wants to keep looking, let him look without guilt. Let him go. I would, or at least give a break, or like distance yourself from that. Okay. I hope that gave you some clarity. Okay, Venus babe. Alejandro. Spiritual bath. Oh, I don't know what that is. Like a sound bath or like a regular bath? Yes, whatever that is. I like the idea of that. Oh, you're welcome, Mimi. Yeah, some cheaters like to go after the third eye, because one way you deceive people is by making them second. This is gaslighting energy for sure. They make you second guess your own intuition, because intuition is essentially truth. It's the truth that we know to be true. They come after your third eye so that you won't see the truth. I literally had this happen to me, like at work, by some random like customer. I would just be minding my business. This person was trying to like literally pull the wool over my eyes, or whatever it's called. It's what it felt like. It felt like this person threw some crap on my third eye, and I was like, oh God, what is that? It didn't work, because I have a stronger third eye than a lot of the people I work with, of course. But I was like, oh yeah, that's a liar right there. Let me get that person. People attack your intuition with the third eye. So if they are lying to you, you will feel it right here, or even in the crown and in the throat. So all in these upper chakras for sure. When I was going through that moment in the summer when I lost my voice, I was dealing with the biggest liar I've ever dealt with. That was so interesting. He wanted to keep me quiet, and I happened to go through that when I was with him. Yes, Rajashri, you deserve so much better. I am sending you so much love. Yeah, I have to be honest, and I think especially with these live readings, it's forcing me to be honest. I can't second guess myself or edit or anything. I have to be honest, and I have to be a true friend. Like I want to be that one friend who keeps it real with everybody. But okay, let's go back to, is it Alejandro? Okay, I'm sorry if I'm like a little distracted. I just want to make sure I'm keeping up with the chat. So Alejandro. No, I'm thinking of that song. You guys have like Rajashri. Yeah, bless you, Rajashri. Bless you, bless you, bless you. So many better things are coming up for you. Okay, so for Alejandro, and is it Venus Babe? Venus Babe. I hope you've watched my Aphrodite reading. Same thing, Venus, Aphrodite, or similar enough. That was an interesting reading. So, potential between you and Alejandro. So we've got the Three of Swords reversed. Is this person taken? Or is it keeping? I think you don't want the same things. So if there is potential, it could be that one of you wants like a committed thing and somebody wants to keep their options open. So right away, I feel like you don't want the same things. That said, is there a potential for anything that you could both agree on? We have Justice. I feel like you're one or the both of you are very much set in what you want. And I've seen this a lot. I see that my friends have this going on where they want relationships that are committed, but the people they're attracted to want to keep it casual, open, or just, I feel like he's more likely wanting to keep things very open, or he could already be taken. Nine of Swords. I would say no, because I think you want very different things. And I do feel he's already got somebody. If he says he doesn't, he probably has like a committed, exclusive, casual thing. I see this a lot with dudes, especially dudes of a certain age. Like, they say they won't have a girlfriend, but like they're definitely seeing that one chick a little bit more often than all the other ones. But they've got commitment issues. Five of Wands, Zelus. Yeah, I don't think you want this. I feel like this person and you, I don't think you would vibe. Sorry about that. Sorry, Venus babe, but I feel like the Moon. Yeah, this person, they would keep secrets from you anyway. You wouldn't like it. And back of the deck, Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, this person's aggressive. So if they're attractive, if they've got muscles, I think they have aggression issues, believe it or not. I do feel this person, I don't know if you would like that. Unless, of course, like you're both, I don't know if you're both into MMA or something like that. But this person, they've got issues, and I don't think you want to find out about that. Or they have somebody, and yeah, I don't think they treat their people right. Like, whoever they're seeing, I don't think this person treats her right. Yeah, and I think that should be enough clarity for you to keep your distance. Flirt maybe if you want to, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't approach that. I'm sorry. I know it's probably not what you want to hear, but better for you to find out here than find out the hard way, you know? Better is coming for everybody. Okay, RB, Rashida. A message of guidance. Let's get some guidance for you. By the way, I'm not sure if anybody's noticed these in live readings. Anytime I pull something for one person, there's probably like 5 other people vibing with a similar situation. So I know that if anybody asks a question, this is going to help somebody out in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so Rashida, okay, I recognize your energy now because as soon as I said your name, oh my God, your guides are here with me. Hi, Rashida's guides. They're so sweet. Okay, we have the Hermit reversed. It's time to break out of your shell. Rashida, it's time to break out of your shell. We're about to step into some you energy because I feel like you've been in hermit mode for far too long. So I'm not saying that you have to do anything out of your comfort zone, but definitely go out and have some fun. We have Justice. You deserve some fun. If you can take some time off or do something for yourself that is going to be great, go ahead and do that, Queen of Wands. Because I feel like you need to spice up your life a little bit. Like, go get a nice little sexy dress. Go get a makeover. Do something that is going to put you in this Queen of Wands energy. Because right now she's reversed. And you want to be upright. You want to look good for no reason at all than knowing that you can look good. So go get that glow up. Go to the salon. Go get a cute dress. Go do something. Dress up really nice just for one day for no reason. Just to look good and see what that brings you. It's like we've all got the potential for pretty privilege. Do that. Go ahead and do that. Are you the one that I told to get like a cute, sexy red dress in that reading? I feel like this is you. You need to do that a lot more because I feel like you need to amplify your beauty so that people can see you. Temperance reverse. This is one way you're going to heal. Some people heal through just getting a makeover. And I know that sounds silly because we're all about, looking into like deep situations and being all about personality and vibes and whatever. But sometimes like embodying like good physical, like, looking good, dressing good, putting on that makeup can really help us to step into that energy that we need for confidence. And I hate saying this because I know for a long time I was not the girl who wanted to wear makeup or dress cute and stuff. Like, I didn't want to do all of that. I was like, well, people should love me for me just because I'm me. And yes, this is true, but if wearing a cute dress is going to help you with that, do it. Like, I started wearing makeup this past year because it's the first time in a long time that I've been single for a long period of time. And sometimes I just feel good. I feel like for you, Rashida, go out and do something that like makes you feel sexy because you need to step into that. Somebody is going to see you and love you, or like you feel that you need to wield that pretty privilege a little bit more. Like you need to step into that. Like just, I'm seeing a glow up. Yeah. Five of Wands here. You're going to have people like fighting for your attention. You're going to make people jealous. Do it. I feel like you need to have a little bit more fun with that. And I hope this isn't coming off as toxic or anything. You're meant to have fun with this energy. This is what your guides want you to do. The sun reverse, because right now your confidence is low. You need that confidence boost. You need somebody to like flirt with you, want to take you out. I feel like you need this right now because you need to see what your options are, because I feel like you're in a space where there's like new love on the horizon, but right now you're in this Five of Cups energy, still kind of like wondering if you're even worth, being romanced or something here. I feel like this person from your past really did a number on you. So you need to feel adored, loved, cherished by everybody around you. Go through the glow up, wear that super fancy makeup, do the whatever you need to make yourself look and feel better, amp it up by like 100. And you're going to see exactly how much people truly, truly adore you. Get dolled up. Go have fun. I feel like I've already told you this, so maybe if I am saying this a second time, I feel like your guides are really asking you to do this just for fun, just for fun. Okay, by Femme Beauty, Divine Counterpart Energy Check-in. Ooh. And I'm gonna do this one and then one last question. Because well, how much is my battery? Oh yeah, because I got like 15% left. Okay, so by Femme Beauty, Divine Counterpart Energy Check-in. Your counterpart is going through something right now. We have the Sun here. This person, they have a lot of, they're large and in charge. They could be like a CEO or a manager. They have some sort of rank that is high up, whatever that case may be. We have the Seven of Wands, but right now they're dealing with an energy where they don't want to be where they are. So they're going through something right now. Yeah, Five of Wands. They don't want to fight anymore. They're struggling with like something here. And what does this have to do with by Femme Beauty, by the way? What does this have to do with? Oh, sure. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the Empress. I feel like when you meet this person, your very presence is going to be very healing to them. These are all cards of beauty. Like, I feel like, Empress energy, Queen of Wands, you're very attractive. Your very presence, you're very, like, them looking at you is going to make them feel so comforted and good about themselves. I feel like they will understand this when they meet you and see you. This person is very much going to be somebody like, as soon as they see you, they're going to know you're the one. They're going to know you're the one. It's going to be one of those situations. And you may not know about this until like much later in your relationship or something when you ask about this. But this person is going to see you and they're going to be like, she's the one. Back of the deck, Queen of Swords. Because you may not look it, but you actually provide a lot of good advice and a lot of sound wisdom to this person. So you're going to help them. You're going to help them a lot through the things they are going through, because I feel like you can put into words what they can't. There's something about your advice, like they love you for your beauty. You're absolutely everything they want in a partner, but like when they get to know you as a person, this is what's gonna like make it click for them that you're the one. They're gonna love your advice. They're gonna love the attention to detail that you have. They're going to love just the person you are. Like you literally become like a confidant, a friend, like somebody that they like to hear. They love to hear your advice. They love to hear your words. Like, yeah, Seven of Cups. Like you give them different perspectives on situations that they didn't think about before. And this really helps them grow as a person. I feel like people are going to see the change in this person when you're around because they listen to you. Like you're not just a pretty face. You're also like a great source of inspiration, and you just think differently from this person. Eight of Coins. Yeah, because they work really hard to where they've gotten, but there's something missing and you bring that out in them. So you and your counterpart, this counterpart, they're going to love you on the outside and love you even more on the inside. They're going to love the advice you have to offer them. Yeah, Venus, babe. Sending you so much love. Okay. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Guidance regarding career. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Rashida, the red dress. Go find a red dress. I swear. I need to see this red dress. Like, send me a picture of the red dress when you find it. I need to see it at this point. Ooh, red hair. Oh my God, I love Yeah, isn't it so liberating to know that you're single? Like, I'm loving my singlehood. I've been single for a year now, to the date, actually. And I'm loving it. I've gotten to know myself in different ways. I've gotten over some codependency issues here. Um, Singlehood is fun. I know I'm not always going to be single, though. Like, the universe keeps telling me I have a counterpart, and I'm here, like, you know. Okay, so Kelly, career. What's going on in your career? And this will have to be the last question, guys. I am so sorry. I know everybody else has questions, but my battery's running low, and it's getting late for me anyway. But career for Kelly. So we've got the Six of Cups. You're going back to something you used to do. So this is either like a career, like something you used to do, but you enjoy it. So, and I feel like this might be more artistic. This is a Six of Cups, so it could be more artistic. It could be more fun. It fulfills your heart. Like this, you have a soul calling to this. But this is something you used to do either when you were younger or something that you used to have a lot of fun with. So, guidance in your career, you're going back to something you used to do that you enjoyed doing. And I feel like it's going to be more for your soul than anything. Like it's going to be healing for your soul. We have Judgment Athena. Interesting. Athena, she is the goddess of wisdom coming through. This is going to be really good for you. You could be divinely guided toward this. And I feel like you could even have like a high standing in whatever this is. So let's say it's something like art, because I feel like art is very creative. It's in a lot of people's, it speaks to the soul. You could have like a high position in an art position or in an art career field. That's what I'm seeing. So there will be some money in this. Like I feel in the past you probably didn't make much off of it, but this time you have a lot more control. So this is something you used to do that you enjoyed when you were younger, or maybe it was your first job, but you're going back to it and you're going to make more money off of it. Emperor, yeah, you're going to be in a position of power. We got Emperor energy. You're going to be in a position of power. You could even be starting your own business if there's room for that, if you can do that. Doing something you like. Nine of Wands, you're going to fight for this, but you're going to enjoy it. It's going to give you a sense of fulfillment. It's going to be something that you enjoy doing. Like it's going to be a labor of love. I want to hear about money. Like money-wise, how much? Like what are we talking about? I'm a Taurus. I care about the money. Queen of Cups, yeah. You're not going to care about the money because you're going to put your heart into this. Honestly, I don't know if like money is an issue right now, but I feel like you're just doing something because you need something to like, you want something that you look forward to getting up every morning, looking forward to like doing that every day. Queen of Wands. These are all very powerful cards. We have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Emperor, Judgment. This is going to be like a glow up for you through your career. Because this is a soul's calling. We have the World. Yeah, it makes you feel complete. It feels wonderful. So I feel like the money is not going to be, either it's not going to be an issue or you're not going to care. You're doing this because it's calling to you, and I feel it in my heart right now, whatever this is. I don't know what it is because only you can know what your creative endeavors are, but you used to do this when you were younger. It could have been your first job, but it's definitely something that like you have a lot of passion for. And this is going to feel amazing. So it may not make you the most money, but it makes enough to get by. And more importantly, you love doing this. Whatever this is, you love doing it. And I think that's more important than making millions, which maybe you don't want to hear that because I know some people, we're struggling, we need money right now. But whatever this is, Spirit is asking you to follow your heart and to do something you enjoy doing, because it's going to upgrade your life in ways that are way better than making $1 million. It's like, would you rather live a happy, humble life or make $1 million and be stressed for the rest of your life? It's like, what do you want here? And I'm not saying that you're meant to ignore your finances. I'm not saying that at all. I just feel like you follow your passion, 7 of coins, and the coin follows. So you could have this like on the side while you're working a regular job that is actually paying your bills, but eventually you are going to go into whatever this is. Like you're going to set it up so that you can do this, like maybe well into retirement, because this job is easier. It's better for you. It allows you to express yourself creatively. It allows you to have agency over your life. And I do feel there is going to be money to be made here eventually, not at the beginning, but definitely once you set it up right. Yeah. Page of Wands. You have a creative outlet that you need to release here. So that's what I got for you, Kelly. Rashida, do the red hair. Do the red hair. The beautiful thing about dyeing your hair is you can always dye it back. So try it out. I'm excited about that. Okay, so Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me read these. I'm sorry. I'm done with the readings for now. I will do this again eventually. Maybe tomorrow because I wasn't expecting this today. But thank you so much, guys. Oh, music. Yeah. That's what it feels like. Music is beautiful for the soul. Single and free. Ooh, an art gallery. Oh, Taurus too. Yeah. Okay, Tauruses, we thrive in creative fields. Not me. I feel like if I had tried with art, I would, but I have a lot of Taurus friends. Michelle, oh my God. Okay, so my sister Moomer, she doesn't care about romance, and she's out here like, when will I meet my soulmate? You have a soulmate. Her name is Lucy, and she wants you to go take her for a walk. That's her dog. That's our dog. She's a Pomeranian. Oh, you're so welcome, Trisha. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It was so beautiful to meet you. I hope everybody got some guidance, and I know you can replay this because I think it shows up on my channel. But thank you so much for a beautiful first live reading. I will do these more often. And I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna do more fun things like giveaways or something like that, or even like, and I will do these like paid per question or something like cheaper, like $1 or $5 or something here. This is my first live. This is my first live. I was trying to do this a while ago and YouTube wasn't like cooperating with me, so I'm glad I got to do this tonight. Let me know how you guys like this. I will do lives maybe definitely when I have more time off. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow, so watch how I might put a thing for it, and I will set up like a PayPal for those of you who want to send a little tip or something that way, or if I do like more paid ones. But this is where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Have a beautiful night. I am sending blessings to everybody who clicked on this, everybody who watched this. We are releasing blockages, we are releasing baggage. We're going to bring so many good blessings into 2025, into February and Valentine's Day, whatever the case may be. I am wishing everybody a beautiful love for yourself, with somebody, with everything here. Wow. Oh, thank you so much, Rashida. Oh, you're so welcome, Kelly. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Like, I thought it would only be like 1 or 2 people, but I love this little group that we had here. And I hope everybody got guidance. Michelle, I'll see you around. And everybody, have a wonderful night. Blessings. I love you all. Thank you.